Hello, this is Prophet 6, Family Prophet to the Angel of the Church to the Laodiceans, who are Israelites. May the Most High, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai bless you. I had some things on my mind, got up really early this morning, and I went to bed really early. Went to bed like 6 o'clock or something like that, some crazy time. I just got home from work. I was so tired. Uh, doing all this construction during the week, out in the elements, on top of roofs, cutting roofs, and all this kinds of thing. But I thought about something. I was looking at a Jane Elliott video. Excuse me. And if you're not familiar with who Jane Elliott is, please look up her videos. Just type in Jane Elliott in the search engine. But I just wanted to throw out to you that something that I heard that she said was interesting, and I began to grow on that thought and meditate on that thought. When a person says, and I always thought this was a problem. I always had a problem with this. When a person says, "I don't see your color," it means that your color is a huge factor. I don't care if they're black or white. I don't care if it's a black person saying, so-called black person saying, or a so-called white person saying it. There is a catastrophic breakdown. Linear and horizontal breakdown. It's a complete breakdown, and it's a complete disrespect. Now, I'm not talking about this. I hate when I'm listening to someone talk about these type of issues, and they're like, "Well, black or white." Let me tell you where I'm coming from in my heart. I'm more concerned about so-called black people more than anybody else. Really, I don't even care about the minor minutia of ordeal that Caucasian people imagine that they're going through. I just totally discount it. Because the whole purpose of saying I don't see black or white is basically a white supremacy move. Even when you hear black people say it, it originates with white supremacy. That's what it really is based on. When a black person says it, it's really peripheral, and it really is nothing. Because we don't hold the power. We don't hold the scepter of power in the world or anywhere else. In our homes, in our marriages, in our relationship with our children, we really don't. Because we are in the land of our captivity. That's why I refuse to say that I am American as a nationality, or Afro-American. I would never claim that. Never. This is the land of our captivity. I am not going to sit up here and perpetuate Stockholm Syndrome among my people by saying that I'm an African American. That's double jeopardy. African because I'm not even African. American because I'm not even American. Amerigo Vespucci or Leo Scipio Africanus. I'm no descendant from any of those guys. So that underscores and awards Stockholm Syndrome. And it perpetuates Stockholm Syndrome. Stockholm Syndrome is an insidious virus that black people suffer from. I'm not going to say white people because they actually the ones that are infecting. No, we are the ones that's infected. Be Democrat, Republican, liberal, we're infected with it. Christians, Hebrew Israelites, Muslims, Moors, Nubians, whatever. So when someone says that they don't see color, they're really telling that basically is a statement perpetuating that black lives don't matter. And I would never rock with no Black Lives Matter group, so-called Black Lives Matter. I'm not even in that. I'm not into the homosexuality and the antics of Black Lives Matter, debate, protest, and all this kind of stuff. I'm just not into that stuff. I'm the family prophet. That's what I am. Not the Black Lives Matter prophet. I'm the family prophet. For the families of Israel. That's really what I'm about. And I'm a prophet to the other nations so long as they listen to me. 1 John chapter 4 verse 6. I wasn't intending on pulling any scriptures, but it just popped in my head. Let's look at that. 1 John chapter 4 verse 6. So, if you don't see color, do you see sex? Gender? If you don't see color, do you see economic status? Do you see poverty? Do you see riches? Do you see talents? Do you see skills? Do you see personalities, characteristics, character, or the lack thereof? Do you see those things? Do you see value? Do you see discrimination? Do you see white supremacy? Because you don't see color. That's why I'm asking all these questions, because you don't see color. So I'm trying to see, how blind are you? Really? Do you see the difference between whole foods and natural foods versus junk foods? Saturated fats and polysaturated fats? Do you see the difference between people who are obese and those that are physically fit? Can you tell the difference between somebody who's a novice painter versus a accomplished painter who makes a living painting? How blind are you? What else you don't see? I don't get it. Do you see this? Do you see the difference between oppressor and oppressed? Because you don't see color. So I'm really kind of confused here. Do you see the difference between victim and victimizer? I'm only asking because you say you don't see color. So I'm trying to figure out and evaluate and take an inventory about what you can and can't see. Why can't you see color? Can you tell the difference between an old person and a young person? An old man and a young man? An old woman and a young woman? A loving person and a hateful person? Can you tell the difference between those that rule the world versus those that don't rule the world? And when I say rule the world, I'm talking about rule everything. the prison industrial complex, the militaries complex, the banks, the people that are at the heads of the educational system, the media, the news, the networks. Because you can't see color, see. You are a damn liar. You are a damn liar. Can you tell the difference between an affluent neighborhood and a ghetto slum and a slum? Can you tell the difference? You said you can't see color. You said it don't matter. You said all that matters is love, right? Right? That's the only thing that matters is love. But I'd like to ask you this. Can you tell the difference between love and hate? Can you tell the difference between hate towards a certain group of people that happen to be so-called black and love for a group of people who happen to be so-called white? Oh, but you can't see their color. You can only see, oh, okay. See, y'all, this is stupid. You don't see color. You're a damn liar. You're going to bust damnation wide open. You don't see color. Do you know the difference between a 1 and a 2? Or all numbers the same to you? All numbers are exactly the same to you. Really? I'm going to give you a test to see if that's true. So if I was going to give you $1 million versus $1, you wouldn't know the difference. You don't pay no attention. You wouldn't pay any attention to that. You're a damn liar. In the society that we live in that is so polarized along the lines of skin color, nationality, so-called race. How could you live in America and not see color? That is so wicked. The thing that actually built this country, people say, the discriminatory tactics, practices, and policies of this very country, people say that they don't even see the difference between people that are black, so-called black, and so-called white. Damn liar. Damn liar. But I was going to pull the scripture, 1 John chapter 4, verse 6. Let's see it. It says, we are of God. We are of God. He that knoweth God heareth us. Let me read it this way. We are of Yahuwah. He that knoweth Yahuwah, or God, heareth us. He that is not of Yahuwah heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. This is how we know the difference between the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. Those that don't hear us, we know that they are not of Yahuwah. They are not of God. As the King James Bible put it, they are not of God. You can't tell, you don't know, you don't pay no attention to color. You're a damn lie. The only reason why you're able to live, the only reason why you pick the neighborhood that you pick is because of how the people look. And the socio-economic barriers that are put up so other people can or can't live in the neighborhoods that you live in. So don't tell me you don't see color. That's the worst thing that a black, so-called black or so-called white person could ever say in a land like, in a world like this, that they don't see color. But anyway, that's all, y'all. That's my view. I got up at, oh, excuse me. Got up at 12 o'clock. Now it's 4 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, I just wanted to say that. And may the Most High bless you. Bye.